It is a Thursday night. MAC JC basketball action continues. Billy Begley and his Lions getting ready to take on the Indians of Itawamba Community College. And joining me for pregame is Coach Billy Begley himself. Coach, different tone now. No, not clown color. Now is going into coach mode and getting ready to go against these talented Itawamba.
Yeah, they're a quick, athletic group. They're coming off a big win Monday night, so they're riding a lot of momentum coming in. They're going to have a big crowd here tonight, so it'll be fun. I mean, our guys are ready. They just got to come out and play. Bottom line, got to come out, make easy shots, make our free throws. We'll be fine.
Hey, Coach, a thing real quick about playing your home floor. You know your spots. You're used to shooting and practicing on this floor. They're used to this large of a fan base.
Yeah, they're used to shooting in here every night. So tell our guys every time you go on the road, they're going to make runs. Teams are going to make runs. You got to be able to withstand it. You got to stay together. And that's why defending and rebounding is so important, because that's going to travel every game, and that's what we got to do tonight.
Well, Cam Horton coming off of a career high, 36 points on his last game. Unfortunately, he took the loss, but he had a good night. Looking for a lot of play from him tonight. Yeah,
he played well, and that's what he can do. I mean, he gets going downhill. He's so fast. He's so explosive. He's getting better and better game by game. And, I thought a lot of other guys played well that game. We just missed some easy layups. I thought Terriante played well, missed some easy buckets. I thought Dwayne played well, missed some easy buckets. I thought Keith played well. We missed some shots. But no, Cam got going that game. But the thing about this team is that you don't know who's, it could be somebody else's night tonight. We got a lot of guys who can score, and they'll be ready tonight.
And Bell's been performing well defensively. He's been real well.
Bell can guard anybody. He's so versatile, and he's got a level of toughness to him. So that's what it enables him to be able to play multiple positions.
Speaking of that, you got Cam Horton, Keith Harris, McKedrick Bell, Terriante Thomas, who can also do damage inside, love to penetrate the basket.
Right, and Terriante had 8 rebounds last game, which I thought was huge. It's a thing that I've harped on him all year, is be a good rebounding guard. That's what translates to the next level. Do multiple things, and that's what he's been doing. He's such a hard worker, such a good kid, and that his game is starting to take off to the next level. Even though his shooting's not where it wants to be, he'll get there.
Eric Brown, you got to keep an eye on him on the perimeter.
Yeah, and then him, and then Brian Hallams. I mean, Brian Hallams, most talented player in the league. He signed with Ole Miss, so yeah, he's a big-time athlete. So he'll be a challenge for us.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you tonight.
Thank you.
All right, now we'll wrap up the pregame show when we come back as starting lineups and tip-off here tonight on the East Mississippi Sports Network. Just heard it from Billy Begley himself and his Lions getting ready to go against the Itawamba Indians here tonight. We'll be right back with the East Mississippi Sports Network in 30 seconds. Back to action here tonight at the home at Itawamba Community College. It is the Lions, Billy Begley, taking on Itawamba Community College, the Indians. Head coach for the Indians, Grant Pate, assistant Eric Bozeman. So take a look at the starting lineups tonight for these two talented ball teams, both coming in first at 7-6 for the Indians, 8-7 for the Lions in the EMCC North Division. Play Billy Begley's 1-3, and for the Indians, they are 2-2 for the season. Starting lineups for the Lions, we got Cam Horton, Keith Harris, McKeedrick Bell, Terriante Thomas, Ilyan Scott, as Coach Billy Begley spoke before the game regarding what he's expecting out of these teams. And then for the Indians is Eric Brown, Harris, Caden York, and Trey Jenkins. Brian Halams just signed with Ole Miss, a D1 athlete looking to continue his career after here at Itawamba. The lights are back on, starting lineups are over, the referees are ready, both teams are ready, and so am I. Good evening and welcome to our broadcast. Austin Buchanan. We are courtside tonight, and there's a pretty packed Coliseum for tonight's action. The Lions, black jerseys, gray trim, and it's Itawamba white jerseys and blue trim. Both teams ready to go. Ilyan Scott in the middle tipping things off. And then the Ole Miss signee at 6'5" is Brian Halams. It's going to be Lions basketball to start off the first half, and we are underway here tonight. Couldn't ask for a better night. Thursday night basketball, two-hand slam up and away, no good. What up? No good. A missed shot by McKeedrick Bell. Bell coming in after a big defensive performance. 5 blocks last game against Mississippi Delta. See what he can do tonight. Here comes Itawamba, first chance down the court. Then get the Halams. Halams has it, looking good to work inside, up and away, no good, and rebounded by Terriante Thomas. Here comes Thomas, making his way across 10-second line, stripped away from behind. The Lions recover. Bell's going to penetrate, kicks back out, and they're going to set it up. See what the Lions can do here. They was looking for a quick alley-oop to start off the tip-off. Bell wasn't able to capitalize on it. Second chance down the floor. Thomas over to Horton to Harris. Harris back up top to Bell. Bell for three. Fires up and away. Front of the iron. No good. Rebounded by the Indians. Indians going to take it coast to coast. Kicks out. Back over. Back to the right. Three. Fires. Up and away around the rim and out. So rebound by Halams. Or correction by York. Takes it coast to coast, but they can't finish on the other end. Lions back the other way, looking at this offensive going. Still scoreless here in the first 2 minutes of the opening half of basketball. Cam Horton running the guard spot. Keith Harris to his left, not going to use the screen. Kicks out, Terriante Thomas. Right wing, pulls up, 17-footer, up and away, no good. Missed the deep two, and Thomas can't get it to fall. Neither team can find the first 2 points yet. 18-10 left to go here in the opening half. Penetrates up, no foul, and deflected. Going back the other way. Here comes Cam Horton. No look pass. Ilyan Scott, three ball, up and away. The slam dunk. Grand slam, thank you, ma'am. The two-hand slam. Ilyan Scott. And the Lions find their first 2 points off the slam. The no-look pass from Cam Horton. Nice job coming into an opponent's house, getting a slam in the first 2 points. Can't ask for better offensive effort. Here comes the Indians back the other way now. Indians have possession. Eric Brown has it. Gonna swing around top of the perimeter, deep corner, over to Harris. Back up top to Jenkins. Jenkins gonna swing around. They're going to pass the ball, base on low, handoff to Halams. Halams up and away, can't get it to go underneath. He's not happy, he's looking for the foul. Cam Horton has it. Bell, far left corner. And he's going to set up this offense. Going to feed inside to Ilyan Scott. Scott kicks out. Cam Horton thinking about taking the three, and a travel called on Cam Horton. No question about that one. Cam Horton called for the foul. Or correction for the travel, not the foul. It's going to go back the other way now. Lions on top. .17:07 left to go. The Lions with it are playing defense. 3-ball up and away. Fires, drains it. First 3 points on the boards. Eric Brown knocks it down. He's able to get the first 3 points on the boards. Averaging about 9 points a game. Nearly taken away and is by Halem. And trying to get fancy. Loses control on the other end. The Ole Miss signee. Halem's going to come out. Now, when you're up by 10 or 15 points, that may be okay to miss that one, but when it's a tightly contested ball game, you don't want to get too fancy with it. Just a basic lay-in. 3-2 now. Lions get it back after the missed dunk by Halem. Good defense. Keith Harris with the basketball. Harris going to penetrate left side, kicks out to Terriante Thomas. Last touch off the hands of Eric Brown. Speaking of 3 balls, Eric Brown could knock it down 2. You definitely got to guard him tightly outside the perimeter, shooting 52% from 3-ball territory. Terriante Thomas, top of the key, kicks out over to Cam Horton. Horton pulls up, shot, 3, drains it, bam! First 5 points coming for East Mississippi off a 2-hand slam from Ilyan Scott, and a 3-ball from Cam Horton. Phenomenal. Indians trying to answer back the other end. A block's going to be called on Ilyan Scott. So contact made on the shot on Ilyan Scott. Shayton York out of Philadelphia, Mississippi, and in Neshoba Central High School. He's a freshman going to the line the first time tonight. Lions will find their first foul on the block. Free throws no good. Lions lead 5-3 here early. 5:57 at a pause after the foul from Ilyan Scott. One more coming for Shayton York. Up and away, can't get it to go, missed free throw. Can't get the pair of free throws to fall, and Horton's going to slow it down and set it up. Thinking about pushing it to the left side, decides to slow it down and see what the offense has to offer. Really read their defense. Here's Horton over to Keith Harris. Harris left-sided Bell. Bell's going to skip pass across the paint over to Terriante Thomas right side. Backcourt violation. Miscommunication between Terriante Thomas and Cam Horton is going to result in a turnover. It's going to be Indians basketball. Making them inbound on the far side will be York. York up top to Brown. Brown swings around, back to York. Jenkins going to cut inside. They're going to give it high post, left side, back to the center of the court. Jenkins with it. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Left side's going to penetrate. Can't find nothing in. Still going to keep it. Not going to give it off. Up and away, and a whistle's going to be called. Whistle called on McKedrick Bell. With 15-11. And Eric Brown will go to the charity strike. Eric Brown loves to drive inside. You're going to have to put a stop to it. So after missing a pair of free throws earlier for the Indians, Brown knocks down one. One more coming for Brown. 2 fouls already given up on the Lions, team fouls. 1 on Bell and 1 on Scott. Lions going to work it now. Cam Horton bringing it across the 10-second line. 14:55 left to go. Swings around over to Keith Harris. Harris back to Horton. Horton to Scott. Scott to Horton. We're going to work it. 3 up and away. Keith Harris. Too much on it. No good. Right of the iron. Going back the other way. Harris cannot get it to fall. See what the Indians can do here. 14.5 minutes. Thinking about taking the three. He's going to penetrate, kicks back out. Looking to go to work. Left elbow, almost the walk. He was able to control that pivot foot. Three. Fires. Up and away. No good. And Keith Harris will come away with the defensive rebound going back the other way. Going to set up quickly for the Lions. Feed right side, deep corner, back up top to Thomas. Thomas over to Horton. Three! Drains it! Cam Horton coming off of a 36-point career high against Mississippi Delta, and his momentum has not stopped. Flowing over here tonight. See what the Indians can do here. They trail by 4. Good solid defense for the Lions. It's Brown and a travel. Travel called on the Indians, on Joseph Jones. Dwayne Cox going to come in off the bench. Terriante Thomas will come out, so Cox. Correction, Keith Harris will come out. Dwayne Cox will check in. Cox, Bell, Horton, Ilyan Scott, the 5 that Billy Begley have on the floor. 13.5 minutes left to go. No foul call, going back the other way. Put up and good. No contact, that's surprising. Cam Horton up and away. The putback, no good. Bell comes away with the offensive rebound. Going to feed it back up top to Terriante Thomas. Thomas has it, 8-6. Lions still a 2-point lead. Finds a screen off of Scott. Back over to the right side, top of the key. Pump fakes, Bell's going to go inside, going to work on his by himself. Loose ball. And a jump ball will be called. Gun ball with 12:50 left to play. A few substitutions coming in for Itawamba. Almost to the midway point in the first half. Good defense by Dwayne Cox. Cox so quick. Feeds inside, up and away, blocked! McKeedrick Bell, go back. Try to lob it down court to Ilyan Scott, turnover. Here it is now for the Indians. After the block by McKeedrick Bell. They're going to feed inside, and a foul is going to be called on the floor. They're going to call that one on Terriante Thomas. First personal, team third. Foul on the floor. Indians basketball underneath their own goal. Looking good to work. Here they go. Let's see what they can do here. Lobs it back up top. Trey Jenkins swings over to Greer. Greer, they're going to look inside. Up and away. No good. And rebounded. Missed shot by Greg Robinson. Here comes the Lions now. Sam Duncan, the 7-footer, at the scores table, getting ready to step on the floor at the next dead ball. See what they can do. Swings around right side. 3. Dwayne Cox up and away. No good. Lob it down to the court to Robertson. Up and away. Deflected. Taken away. Here comes the Lions. They got numbers. Lions going to push it up court. Going by himself. Goes to coast. Draws the foul. And that's Jordan Lee. Haven't seen him lately. Takes it. He gets hacked on his way up. Going coast to coast. 2 free throws coming. Sam Duncan getting ready to check in. 21 minutes of broadcast time. First one's up and away. No good. Can't get it to fall as Jordan Lee. Sam Duncan will check in for McKeedrick Bell. Bell will come out. Duncan will come in. Knocks it down from the charity stripe. 9-6 now. Lions on top by 3. Indians gonna work it, top of the key, swings around, left side, back to the top. Looking good to work and deflected off Robert Davis Jr. A jump ball is gonna be called. Good hustle, Lions basketball. Lions came in ready to play tonight, and you can definitely see the energy and the effort on both sides of the basketball. Be a big win if they can get the win tonight. Foul called on Terriante Thomas. They called a foul called on Duncan. Correction. They call a foul on Duncan. At first I thought they said Terriante Thomas, but foul called on Duncan. 3. Good. Drains it. Knocks it down. Trey Jenkins ties it up. 9-9 now. Robert Davis Jr. feeds inside. Taken away by Halem. Up and away, and they take the lead first time tonight. After the shot by Joshua Greer. So after about 9 minutes of play, Itawamba takes the first lead of the game. Sam Duncombe knocks the 3. I don't know if Billy Begley drew that up or not, but knocked it down. That's all that matters. I'm pretty sure if he would have missed that, Billy Begley would have pulled him to the bench and Terriante Thomas would have checked in. But he got it to fall, so Begley's happy. 10.5 minutes left to play, 11-12. Lions back on top after the 3 ball by Sam Duncombe. We'll be right back here on East Mississippi Sports Network. Indians basketball with just under 10.5 minutes left to go. Welcome, Austin Buchanan, courtside. Good deflection by Dwayne Cox. Indians have it. Top of the key, right side, or left side to Jenkins. Jenkins has it. Looks like a man-to-man defense here. And a travel. Turnover. A lot of turnovers from this Indians ball team. Joshua Greer.
Number 4, Harris checking in for the Indians.
Averaging about 8 points a game, 5 assists. Lions off to a pretty smooth start. Nearly taken away, deflected. Good hustle by Greer. Greer has pretty good size on him, 6'4", 200 pounds. Average, guard at D1 level. Gonna make the inbound to Duncombe. Duncombe looking, feeds over. Gonna go to work, up and away, no good. Missed shot by Carlos Thomas. 3 contested, around the rim, out. Duncombe comes away with the rebound, back the other way. Feet inside, back door, Cox goes up, no foul. Wow. Halem, one-hand slam, back the other end. 13-11, 9:15 left to go. Lions finds the screen off of Duncombe. Lee with the basketball, Lee looking to go to work, swings around, pump fakes. Robert Davis Jr. up and away, and a block's gonna be called. Robert Davis Jr. draws the foul. He'll go on to shoot 2. 4 fouls committed by the Lions as a team so far in the first half, 2 for the Indians. Robert Davis Jr. going to the charity stripe. First one's good.
Checking in for the Indians, number 10, Shane Ford. Number 3, Eric Brown.
One more for Davis. Up and away. 2 for 2 on free throws. So you'd like to see good free throw shooting so far here in the opening half. 14-13. Lions regained a 2-point lead after the pair of free throws from Robert Davis Jr. Indians have it. Work around top of the perimeter. We're back, left side. Halem, 3, fires, drains it. Deep left corner. Ole Miss Siney gets it to go. 16-14, Lions now trail by 2. Here comes Cam Horton off the screen to Sam Duncan. 3, up and away, drains it, Cam Horton. Eight and a half minutes left. Pretty good three-point shooting. Itawamba's going to feed in sound side, skip pass, looking, and don't find anything. Skip it back to the other side of the court, right side. Looks over, and travel. Travel called. Caton York, he's out of Philadelphia. Lions lead by 1. Horton with the basketball over to Cox. Feeds inside, Carlos Thomas. Thomas goes to work, finishes inside, Carlos Thomas. Funds his first 2 points tonight underneath the board. Good ball movement. Good play, both sides of the basketball for East Mississippi. Travel. Travel called on Joshua Greer. Put the ball in the hands of Cam Horton. Horton already has 2 threes for the night. Swings out, Cox pump fakes, penetrates, up and away, tries to dish inside, decides not to finish. Loose ball, back in the hands of Carlos Thomas. Thomas goes up, put back to Wayne Cox. Off the missed shot of Carlos Thomas. Gets it to go for East Mississippi. Wow. Gonna work top of the perimeter. 7 minutes left to play here in the first half. York looking for the screen, uses it, kicks out, right deep corner, over to Brown. They're gonna work the basketball. 3 seconds, deep 2, misfires, left of the iron, and rebounded by Carlos Thomas. Here comes Cam Horton, 21-16 here in the first half, in favor of the Lions. Cox will make his way right side, they're gonna give it to him off the hands of Horton. Carlos Thomas gives it over to Dwayne Cox. Cox going to bounce pass off the feet of Itawamba as they stay right here. Lions basketball. A few changes are going to be made. Carriante Thomas will check in for Sam Duncombe, and Dwayne Cox will come out for McKeedrick Bell. 21-16 now, and it will be Lions basketball on their far side. Whistles being blown. Ready to go. Bell makes inbound pass. Carlos Thomas. Thomas looking to Horton. Feeds it to him up and away. Horton goes off and gets fouled. He'll go on to shoot 2. Cam Horton does what he does best. Not only shoot the 3, but loves to penetrate inside. Not scared of contact. He'll go on to shoot 2 to extend this lead here with 6:17 at the standstill here in the first half. Welcome aboard to the East Mississippi Sports Network. First one's up and away, knocks it down. It's Cam Horton. Second one's up and away, good. It's in the press. Almost came over to us, Dave. We'll see what the Itawamba can do here. I thought I was going to be in the game there for a minute, make an inbound play. Lions. Solid defense. Penetrates inside, out of bounds. Lions basketball. Big momentum for the Lions. They're off to a dandy start, making free throws. Also, just good offensive possessions, not forcing shots. Here's Cam Horton over to the left side. McKeedrick bound to Keith Harris. Harris has it. Looking good to work. Over to Carlos Thomas. Thomas in trouble. Kicks over to Harris. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Harris thinking about pulling up. Decides not to. Swings over. Thomas going to go to work. Left elbow. Turn around. Jump shot up and away. No good. And going back now for the Indians. Come away with the rebound was Jones. A block is called on Carlos Thomas. His first personal. 5 team fouls. Joshua Greer will go to the line to shoot. First one's up and away. In front of the rim and out. Cox going to check in for Carlos Thomas. Thomas will come out. Periante Thomas, Cam Horton. McKeedrick Bell. Knocks down the second one is Greer. 17-23 in favor for the Lions. Cam Horton's going to set it up. Keith Harris to the left. To the right is Dwayne Cox. Making his way to the lower post is going to be McKeedrick Bell. Horton pulls up and away. Offensive rebound, McKeedrick Bell. Putback's good, McKeedrick Bell. Not only can he block shots, but he uses his size and his arm length to his advantage. That time he got it out of trouble, put up a nice shot. And came away with the offensive rebound. Second chance points, McKeedrick Bell. Loose ball, jump ball.
Checking in for the Indians, number 1, Greg Robinson.
4:38 now left to go here in the first half. Substitutions coming in. Inbound play now for Itawamba. Taken away by Cox. Cox to the steal. Howlett feeds it. Periante Thomas goes up and a foul's going to be called. Block. He's going to go on to shoot 2. Good awareness. Dwayne Cox. That's what happens when you dribble with your head up. You see your man. You read the defense. Gave it to Periante Thomas, and he knew he could get a foul call. So Periante Thomas will go to the line to shoot 2. First one's up and away. Knocks it down. First free throw. Second one's good. Pair of free throws for Periante Thomas. 4:30 left to go here in the first half. Ten-point lead. Basket up and away, no good. Loose ball, gets thrown offensive rebound. Greer comes away with it. Feeds it back up top. Over to Eric Brown. To Greer. Greer with the basketball, over to Brown. Brown gonna work it around to the left to the right. Back to the left side. The Brown's gonna go to work on Cam Horton. Spin move and a travel called on Eric Brown. Substitutions being made. Here comes Cam Horton to the right. is Dwayne Cox. To the left is Terriante Thomas, Keith Harris. See what they do. Cox has it. Going to penetrate. Up and away. Finishes inside. In traffic. Contested and gets it. Dwayne Cox. 4 points so far from this young man. 3.5 minutes left to play. Travel. Lions come into this basketball game just doing work on all ends of the basketball. Making free throws. Dave, correct me if I'm wrong. I think they only missed 1 free throw here in this first half. Out of 6. 8. Missing 2 out of 8. Not too shabby. 17-29, and you love to have the lead at halftime if you're East Mississippi. Pepper momentum to start the second half. Cam Horton. Gonna set it up off a bell. Horton over to Dwayne Cox. Cox back to Horton. Gonna feed inside the bell and taken away. Not the lob he was looking for. Here comes Brown. Brown, top of the key, swings over right side to Jones. Jones back up top to Jenkins. Jenkins over to Brown. Back outside. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They have to do work. Up and away. Basket. It's good. York. 10-point game now. 2:43 left to go here in the first half. Horton's going to find a screen right side off a bell to Terriante Thomas. Feeds inside the bell. Up and away. Good. Nicely done, McKeedrick Bell. Bell continues to do work. 2:18 left to play. Gonna work it beyond the arc. Base on low. Feeds out. Outside 3. Fires. Good if it goes. No good. Rebounded. Terriante Thomas. 2-minute mark. Outlet. Right side. Finishes. 3-point play. Count the basket. One more coming. It's Keith Harris doing the work. Taking it all by himself. He missed a 3 early on, but he's going to make up for it here if he can convert. Free throw, no good. Cox goes up, Bell gets the rebound, third chance opportunity, gets the basket. McKeedrick Bell, shoe's going to come off. So it didn't work in favor of the 3-point play off of Harris's free throw, but they got the offense rebound and put up 4 points. .143 left to go, 35-19 ball game. Try to feed inside. Nearly blocked by Sam Duncombe. 7-footer, check back in is Duncombe. Terriante Thomas has it. Over to Cam Horton. Horton has it, top of the perimeter. Penetrate up, draws a foul. He'll go on to shoot 2.
Number 3, Indians, Eric Brown.
1:18 left to go. Cam Horton going to the free throw line. He has not missed any free throws yet. He hit a pair early on. 2 more coming for him. First one up and off. One more coming. Second one. Good. Knocks it. 36-19 here in the first half. Big lead for the Lions. 10 at halftime. Still far from over. Still all over 20 minutes of basketball. Give it over to Halem. Goes up and draws contact. He'll go on and shoot two.
Foul number 13.
Foul called on Sam Duncan. Second personal. It's going to be their 16th foul. Both teams has given up 6 fouls apiece here in the first half. First one's up, no good. Missed by Halem. Duncan's going to come out. Ilyan Scott will check in. .104 remains. Second one's no good. Here comes Ilyan Scott. If you're going to be a D1 recruit or a D1 signee, you got to make free throws, at least one. Terrante Thomas with a crossover, penetrates outside, pulls up, and good. Basket inside. Terrante Thomas. .38 seconds remaining. Almost a 20-point ball game. Lions lead by 19. 33 seconds left to play. Shot clock still a factor. Indians with the basketball. Swings around right side, deep corner. 3 ball by Halem. Up and away. No good. Rebounded Ilyan Scott. They're going to hold it, but 20 seconds left to go. Shot clock's not a factor, and the Lions says silence this crowd. Cam Horton's going to hold on to it. 10 seconds left to go. Penetrates up, no foul. Loose ball out of bounds, and it will be Lions basketball with 2 seconds remaining. Timeout's going to be called. I wonder if they're going to get it to Sam Duncan for the 3 for the buzzer beater. We'll see. We'll be right back. It was a good shot, though, by Sam Duncan. Very proud. 2 seconds left to go. Timeout. We'll be right back. You're on East Mississippi Sports Network. Two seconds left to go. Lions with the basketball ball. Let's see what they do here. And this Cam Horton making them down play. It's going to be a quick shot and release to see what they can draw up. And that will do it for the first half of basketball action. Lions coming in tonight just dominating on all sides of the basketball in front of this crowd. It's halftime. 38-19 is your score. We're going to step away. First half stats coming up. We'll return here to Itawamba Community College. Lions lead 38-19. We'll be right back. 3:45 left to go till second half action, and the story in the first half has been nothing but Lions, 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 Lions. They only missed, I think, one free throw or two free throws at most there in the first half out of 8 or 9. So definitely better solid free throw performance and better all-around ball movement. Cam Horton leading the charge, 12 points, came out hitting threes, has 2. He converted some free throws as well. He missed actually one free throw, but overall he's leading the team with 12 points. And then the Lions went on a 24-3 run, 24-3 run to close the half over the last 9 minutes. And then, of course, Sam Duncombe hits a 3 there at the start of the game as well. So I'm happy. I'm happy that this is going this way. And then Sam Duncombe hitting the 3. You never expected that. 7-footer. That's like Dirk Nowinski, man. Dirk Nowinski just coming out of nowhere and hitting a 3. But hey, he well deserved it. He plays hard every time he goes into the ball game. I think he has a rebound as well. He does really a great job. And rest of the Lions offense and defense. And the big thing is for Billy Begley, they have the lead, 38-19 going into the second half. But it's far from over. Far from over. Second half, it can make you or break you. Depends on how you execute the basketball. Come out, you start forcing turnovers, rushing your free throws, rushing shots, getting in foul trouble. This game can go the other way. It can go the other way quick. So you got to play 100% for 40 minutes. Give it all you got. And we've seen a great first half of basketball. Just under 2 minutes left to go until Billy Begley and the Lions take on the second half with the Itawamba Indians here in this North Division matchup. Indians come in 7-6 overall, and Lions 8-6 overall. Not too big of a performance by Halem, the Ole Miss signee. I think he had a few 3 balls. That was it. I think his composure, his momentum went down after the missed dunk on the other end of the court. So we'll see what the Lions have in store. We'll step aside. We'll be back in about 1 minute here on the East Mississippi Sports Network to start the second half. 38-19 in favor of your Lions here at Itawamba. We'll be right back. And we're back to start the second half of basketball action. 38-19, 20 minutes on the score clock here in Itawamba. Austin Buchanan, we're courtside, and we are ready for action of second half. We're going to lob it for Keidra Bell. Oh, my goodness. Two-hand slam to start off the second half of basketball action. Wow. Started the game like that. Started the second half. I wonder if they'll end the game like that. Wow, what a performance. Inside, Ilyan Scott up and away, no good. Rebound, going back the other way now. Here comes Itawamba, 40-19, 21-point lead in favor of the Lions. We are just moments into the second half of basketball. Kicks outside, and the feet inside, all by himself, up and away, draws a foul, count, a 3-point play coming. Foul called on Ilyan Scott. One free throw coming for Paris Harris. And the score clock just goes off here tonight. Here in Itawamba, on Paul's action. And, oh, yep, it looks like it may have came unplugged underneath. So they're fixing the score clock here. In this case, you don't think it's paused or we're just sitting here. That's definitely at a technical difficulty. All right, so we got the technical difficulty resolved. Scoreboard's back up, ready for basketball action. 22-40 now. And we're going to say Keith Harris. Not sure what's taking place. They blew the whistle. Lions get it. Feeds up top. Carriante Thomas will take it across the 10-second line. And they're gonna, I guess, talk about the shot clock. Not sure what's going on here. So first, it was the scoreboard going off. We got that resolved. I'm going to say 23 seconds left on the shot clock. So we're going to knock off 7 seconds. Lions basketball. Whistle's going to be called. And they're still trying to figure out this technical issue. Referees are talking it over with the scorekeeper and the scoreboard operator. Let's see what's going on. Well, the good news in this, it kind of gives both teams a little bit of rest, but at the same time, if Lions are kind of on a hot streak, hopefully this doesn't slow them down. 18:50 left to play. All right, we're ready to resume. 18:55 now left to go here in the second half. Feeds up top, Theriante Thomas, and a foul is going to be called. Foul called on Eric Brown, the guard, 6'3", out of Greensville, Mississippi, the sophomore, 6'3". They'll be making inbound play, 40-22. I guess the shot clock's going to reset. And a foul. Called on Caden York. Cam Horton has possession, guarded by York. Swings over, right side. Terriante Thomas back to Bell. Bell swings around left. Cam Horton. Dish out. Back up top, Cam Horton. No look pass. Grand slam. Ilyan Scott. Wow. A block will be called on Keith Harris.
Number 1, Keith Harris, for the Lions.
42-22 is the score here in the second half. 18-25. We're just joining our broadcast. Welcome. And out of bounds. Lions will get it. Here comes the Lions. Back the other way offensively. Let's see what Cam Horton can do. Cam Horton's going to work it to the right side. Back up top to McKeedrick Bell. Bell left side. Where Harris to Terriante Thomas. Thomas finds the screen off Scott. Pulls a three ball up and away. Wide open. Back of the iron. No good. And rebound by McKeedrick Bell. Bell dribbling out. Top of the perimeter. We're going to set it up. Terriante Thomas has it. Looking to work. Up and away. Good. Terriante Thomas. Thomas hands on. (44-22). 17.5 minutes left to play here in the second half. Breathing room lead. Lions want to try to continue to add points to the scoreboard as much as possible. Oh, good. Gets it. York. Cam Horton crossing the 10-second line. 17-15. Left to go in the ball game. Scott back over to Bell. Look to Horton. Back to Thomas. Thomas penetrates. Drives. Slices through the defense. Finishes inside. Terriante Thomas. 46-24. York at the top of the perimeter. York's guarded. Cam Horton penetrates up, finishes inside. Is York. Still a 20-point lead for the Lions. Cam Horton drives, penetrates up and away, finishes inside. Cam Horton. Cam Horton just continues to add numbers to his scoring column tonight. Again, he came off of a 36-point ball game. Keith Harris picks up his first personal foul.
Checking in for the Indians, number 1, Greg Robinson, and number 20, Joshua Greer.
16:08 left to go in the ball game. 48-26. Lions with the lead. Defending the basketball. Itawamba. Offense possession. Looking to get points on the board to cut into this deficit that they trail. Kicks back out. Three. Fires up. Away. No good. Scott comes away with the rebound. Gives it over to Harris. Harris going to make his way right side. Crosses 10-second. Gives it back to the hands of Cam Horton. And a whistle's going to be called. McKeedrick Bell. Offensive foul is going to result in a turnover. That's his second personal. Fourth team foul in the first 5 minutes of basketball action. York, right side. Up and away, foul, Ilyan Scott. No, correction, I'm going to call that one on Keith Harris. That's his third. Third personal. Keith Harris may be coming out. Free throws coming. First one's off the front of the rim and out. Missed by York. Dwayne Cox will check in. Harris will come out. Due to foul trouble, picked up 3. Shots up. Knocks down the second one. Good. 27-48, 15 and a half minutes now remains in the ball game. Lions on top with a favorable lead. Horton still at the guard spot. Thomas, Cox, Bell, and Scott. He's on the floor. Midway through the second half. Terriante Thomas, left side, going to find the screen. Thinking about taking it. Decides to off of Bell. 7 seconds on the shot clock. They have to do something. Horton's going to take it by himself. Kicks out to Bell. Bell, deep 2 up and in the wave. It goes. No good. Rebounded Dwayne Cox. He's inside the Bell. A travel called on McKedrick Bell. Good hustle by Dwayne Cox. We mentioned time and time again, he's not the biggest player. He's not the strongest player. He's not the tallest player, but he's so quick and so aware of the defense and the offensive possession and reading the floor. He's able to get to the right spot at the right time. Just under 15 minutes. Go inside, up and away, no foul, no contact, deflected, and here comes Terriante Thomas. Crossing the 10-second line, Thomas. Up top to Cam Horton. Thomas gonna make his way, ease his way to the right corner, over to Cox, left corner. Yoyan Scott at the post. And they're gonna swing it around. Top of the paint. Up. Off on a shot is Bell. Bell goes back up, puts it in for 2, gets his own offensive rebound, and puts it in. That's almost like in football, passing one to yourself and scoring a touchdown. Up, blocked by Yoyan Scott. Going for the dunk was Joseph Jones, and Scott said no. 50-27, just under 14 minutes left to go now. Cam Horton has it to the left. It's Dwayne Cox to the right. Terriante Thomas. The inside, coming up, making the screen is going to be Scott. Horton with the crossover out. 3 ball. Thomas, good if it goes. Around the rim and out. Cannot get it to fall. Here comes York on the floor. Foul called on Cam Horton. A lot of fouls being committed. That's already 6. Horton's going to pick up his first personal foul. 13:37 remaining in bound play. Take it away, Dwayne Cox. Here comes Cox the other way. And the lay is good, Dwayne Cox. Once again, not the biggest, not the strongest, probably not the fastest. But he reads the floor so well. It's kind of like in football, those middle linebackers that you hate going against are those safeties. 3 ball by Halem, no good. Kicks out, another 3 ball up, no good. Back of the iron, out. Another 3 ball, up and away. Good, gets it to fall. Trey Jenkins knocks down a 3 after 3 chances. 13:04 left to go. It's 30-52. Lions in control with the lead. 13:04 remains here in the second half. We'll step aside. We'll be right back here in East Mississippi Sports Network. Lions will get it after the timeout, after the big 3 ball. Here comes the Lions. Robert Davis Jr. feeds. Over to Cox. Cox going to penetrate up and away. Finishes inside in traffic. Scores on Brian Halem, the Ole Miss signee. 54-30, not the night that Halem was looking for. He hasn't really been too much of a factor in this game. Up and away, no good, and taking and going back the other way. Missed shot by York. Here comes Cam Horton, kicks out. De'Ante Thomas, the putback, count it. Cam Horton. Lions continue to add to this upset here tonight. One coming for Cam Horton. Up and away, good, knocks it down. Three-point play is solid. (57-30) here in the second half. Lions just dominating. You know, they closed out the first half with a 24-3 run. The last 9 minutes. Three, fires, gets it. First three ball on the wall, and it comes from Eric Brown for the Indians. 33-57. And here comes the Indians off the turnover. Back out top, trying to take the three ball. Lions been doing a great job of concealing the perimeter, guarding it heavily, putting the wall up. All balance floaters in. 11.5 minutes left to play. Over to Cox. Cox kicks back out. Up top to Lee. Lee's back into the ball game. So is Sam Duncan. Carlos Thomas. Feet inside. Carlos Thomas going to go to work. Gets him. Gets him off the pump fake. Gets his defender in the air and goes to work on the right side. Nice job, Carlos Thomas. Kicks out. Three. Fires. No good. Rebound to Wayne Cox, and a foul is going to be called on Itawamba. Foul called on number 23, Dre Jenkins. Dwayne Cox comes away with the rebound. Almost to the midway mark here in the final half of basketball action. It is Lions basketball, and they have the dominating cushion lead, 59-35. Still whole another 10 minutes left to be played. Lee at the guard spot, kicks over to Dwayne Cox. Cox, deep left corner. Gonna penetrate, spin move, up and away. Good, Dwayne Cox. Wow. And the clock goes off again. Dwayne Cox makes it look like a PlayStation game underneath from the goal. Just the fancy moves inside. And 61-35 is the score. There were some technical difficulties over there. Clock's back up. (61-35), and we're ready to go. Here comes the Indians back the other way. They're going to call the whistle again. Lions have just came in ready to play tonight. Really have been ready to play. Tell you, if they perform like this at every other opponent they match up against, they're going to be hard to beat. Got to bring it day in and day out. Good shots, good defense, making free throws. And once you know you have the lead, 61-35. You got to bring 40 minutes of basketball every time you step on the court. Left side, back up top of the paint. Stripped away, going back the other way. Here is Robert Davis Jr. with the lay-in. (63-35). Up, good. Knocks it down. Foul call. And they're going to call a foul, I guess, on Carlos Thomas. He said he ran into him. Here we go. Itawamba will get it. 10:09 remains. Timeout's going to be called. That's going to do it. 37-63. Timeout taken. We'll be right back here on the East Mississippi Sports Network. $10:09 left to go. Making the inbound. Looking. Going to feed back up top. To get it off just in time. Out of bounds. Lions will get it. Lions forced a turnover with 10:07 remain. Here in the final half, Sam Duncombe's into Wayne Cox. Lee. Robert Davis Jr. Cox. Back up top to Lee. Lee has it. On the screen, Sam Duncombe. Up top to Carlos Thomas. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Robert Davis Jr. has it. Feeds inside of Carlos Thomas. Thomas can go to work inside, and travel called on Carlos Thomas. Thomas, so big underneath. 6'8", 220. Not a guy that I would want to go against underneath. Very aggressive, very solid. Swing around. Look inside, back out to the right. Deep 2, fires up and away. Good, knocks it down. And Cox having some type of verbal altercation. You really have to say something to get Cox like that. Because all season long, not once have you seen him get any type of altercation. Lions basketball. Robert Davis Jr. with it. Here's Lee making it across half court. Feet inside to Cox. Pump fakes up and away. Good. Dwayne Cox. Cox continues to add points and contribute to his team. Definitely does not let any type of verbal altercation get the best of him. Lob left side. Outside. 3. Up and away. No good. Loose ball. Out of bounds. Last touch. It would be Itawamba's basketball. 65-39. Lions holding on to this one with 8.5 minutes left to go. York going to make his way across half court. Let's see what York can do. Feeds inside off the hands of Itawamba. Lions will get it. Davis Jr. making his way across half court over to the right side to Lee. Lee feeds around the Cox. Cox is going to take it inside and taken away. Loose ball off to the races. Saves it, York. Three ball won't be good on the other end due to the offensive foul, and they will be result into Lions basketball with just under 8 minutes left to play here in this one tonight in Itawamba. Been a dandy one. Sam Duncan will remain into the ball game. Foul call. Cox going to get to the free throw line to shoot with a 65-39 lead. Cox shooting 2. No, it's going to be 1 and 1. So if he makes it the first one, he'll get a second one. If he misses it, it's live basketball. We'll see how it results. First one up and away. Good, knocks it down. So solid so far from the charity stripe. Much better performance than what we've seen in the past 2 or 3 games. Second one's up, around the rim, bounces in and out. That's okay though. Can't make them all. Itawamba now have control over him with 7:45 now left to play. Right side. Looking good to work on Duncan. Tries to finish, and they're going to call a foul inside. I didn't see any contact, but they're going to call it. Foul called on Sam Duncan. Duncan's kind of lost for words for himself. First one's up and good. Knocks down the second one. Cox, Davis, on top to Lee. Robert Davis Jr. He's inside of Thomas, inside of Duncan. Duncan can't hold on to it. And here comes Itawamba, who's going to push it up court. I'm going to call it jump ball. Indians basketball is going to be York making the inbound play underneath their own goal. Up top is Brian Halem. Noel Jones will check in for Robert Davis Jr. The foul's going to be called. Foul called Noel Jones, so that will send Joseph Jones to the charity stripe. 7:02 now to stand still. I have a feeling this is going to be a long 7 minutes of second half basketball. First one's up and away, knocks it down. Lions have given up 10 team fouls. Second one up. Good. Jones making an inbound. Lee and Jones making their way up court. Passing it back and forth. Get across. Half-court line. Over to Lee. Lee at the guard position. Lee looking to work. Feeds over to Cox, right side. Cox was looking to skip past. Decides not to. But gives it over to Lee. To Jones, deep left corner, back top of the paint. Back to Lee. Jones, correction. To Duncan. Duncan's going to get a work and take it away. Going back. Going back. Stolen. Dwayne Cox. Put back for 2. Lions convert 68-43. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left to play. Out of bounds. Stay right here. Itawamba will get it. The substitutions coming in. Sam Duncan will come out. Ilyan Scott will check in along with Malik Harper. Feet up top, 3, fires, can't get it, but the putback. Brian Halem, one-hand slam. Here comes the Lions back the other way. Just under 6 minutes left to play. Moves over to Jones. Jones, thinking about pulling up the 3, decides not to. Jones, left side. Just going to pass it around left to right. Cox, no look pass, blocked by Halem. And going back the other way. Here's York over to Halem. Halem looking to take the 3, does, fires, triples, gets it. And that's going to be a timeout taken. We'll take one as well. 5:26 left to play. We'll be right back on East Mississippi Sports Network. Five and a half minutes remains here in the ball game. Lions on top by 20. Biggest lead has been 30. Skip pass. Right side to Harper. Or 3, fires. No good. Loose ball. And he'll stay right here. Jump ball. Lions basketball, though. Keep it after the jump. They'll get another shot at offense. Make an inbound. And underneath their own goal will be number 11. For the Lions, Jordan Lee, a sophomore out of Olive Branch, the guard, 145, 5'9". I'm feeling they're going to be looking for Jaquan Hines. Hines, 6'7". Looking. Decides not give it to Hines. Nearly taken away, and a foul's going to be called. Foul call on Joseph Jones. Send Jerian Young to the free throw line at 4:56 at a play. First one's up. Good, knocks it down. (69-48), 21-point ball game. One more up and away. Good, knocks down both of them. 70-48. This is Lions. One word. has it, and a block. Foul called. This time it's on Noah Jones for the Lions. That's going to send Brian Halem to the free throw line. First one's good, knocks it down. Point lead now. Lions have it. Over to Jaquan Hines. Hines looking. Up top to Lee. Lee, right side. Didn't go to work. Inside to Hines. Hines, top of the paint. Hines going to penetrate, and a foul's going to be called. Jaquan Hines will correction. Malik Harper will go to the line after the foul call on York. That's going to be his second personal. First one's up. Good. Knocks it down. Well, it was safe to say their free throw shooting has been phenomenal tonight for East Mississippi after missing 12 at Delta. Definitely better performance tonight. And I know before we left today from Scuba, before we got on the bus, about 20 minutes they spent shooting free throws before getting on the bus. So I think that definitely came a factor. Three. Halem, no good. Back the other way. Looks up. Feeds. No Jones. Think about taking a three. Decides not to. We're going to set up the Lions offense now. 4:14 left to play. Lee has it. Looking good to work. Guarded closely by Trey Jenkins. Again, dish right elbow. Pulls up the jump shot. Short. Misfires. No good. And loses control off the knee of the Lions. Trying to take it inside. There's Malik Harper. He loses control of it. Now it's going to be Indians basketball. Just under 4 minutes left to play. York's going to let this one roll. Three. Contested. Fires. In. Out. Rebounded by Young. Here comes Lee. 3:40 now left to play in this one. 71-50. 21-point lead for the Lions. Looking to add on to it to seal this W. Thinking about taking the three. Pump fakes, and he gets called for the travel. Turnover for Jerian Young, the freshman out of Jackson. And that's going to be Itawamba's basketball with 3.5 minutes left to go here tonight on the road. Working top of the perimeter. Kicks back out. Beyond the arc. Dead center. Then working around to the left side. Neal loses control. Kicks out three. Wide open. Good if it goes. Can't get it to go. Missed shot. That's by Trey Jenkins. The Lions come away with the board. 3-minute mark now. Lee. Gonna penetrate. Offensive charge. Called on Lee. Itawamba will get the basketball after the offensive charge. Called on Jordan Lee. 2:53. What's left to play here tonight. Here comes York. York kicks over left side, back to York. Taken away, and here comes the Lions. And a foul called on York. Taking it coast to coast after the steal with Jordan Lee, and he gets hacked on the way up. .240 now to stand still. Lee shooting. First one's up and away. Knocks it down. Second one's good. Knocks down both of them. 73-50. right side, base on low, and offensive foul. Called on Casey McLean as he checks in first time tonight, late here in the second half. Just under 2.5 minutes left to go in this one. Up and away, no good, in and out. Missed. Malik Harbor. Loose ball. He gets hacked on the way up. Trying to get some scores around the EMCC tonight for some men's action. Jones beats East Central tonight 68-61. First one's good. Southwest comes up short at Hines. It's 97-91. Up and away, no good. And a shocker down in Pole River. Mississippi Gulf Coast upsets Pole River 77-66. Meridian gets defeated at Copiah Lincoln 85-58. 3, good. At the half, it's Mississippi Delta leading over Northeast. Here comes the Lions back the other way. Deep 3, no good, missed. Here comes the Lions back, or the Indians back the other way. Can't get it to go. Take a chance, blocked. Jaquan Hines. 1 minute mark approaching. And the 2-game losing streak will snap tonight for Billy Beckley and his team as they going to take the victory on the road here at Itawamba. So Billy Beckley and the Lions still advance 9-7. 78-51. They'll go 2-3 in the EMCC North. 3 fires. No good, 30 seconds left to go. Shot clock's not a factor, and they're gonna let this one run out. The Lions getting the job done, dominating performance here in the second half and through this ball game. The Lions will get the W. Final score tonight as the time reaches 10 seconds, 78-51. Lions get it done. Tonight, final score 78-51. We'll take a short break. We'll get final stats, final score around MACJC, and then we'll say goodnight. Stay tuned. Post game stats coming your way right after this here on MACJC Sports Network. This one will come to a wrap tonight here at Itawamba Community College as the Lions come in to Indians Coliseum and just put on a dominating performance through the first and second half, getting the job done. 78-51, the Lions will now advance 2-3 in the MACJC North and 9-7 overall as Sharon Thompson drops to Sharon Thompson and the Lady Lions. They drop tonight to 8-6 and 3-2 in MACJC North as they came up short. Some stats for you for the East Mississippi Lions for the men's action. Cam Horton led the charge in points tonight, 17 points. Dwayne Cox came off the bench, putting up 13. I believe he had a few steals as well. And then McKedrick Bell coming in as well, hitting a total of 10 points, just really getting the job done. And you can't forget the first half action. It's a 24-3 run for the Lions in the last 9 minutes of that first half, and they was able to go into the locker room with a breathing room lead. Came back out second half. It started with an alley-oop to McKedrick Bell, and then just took off from there. Lions just really outstanding ball playing. I tell you, they can perform like this day in, day out for the rest of the season. You may see them in the region championship or even the national championship. This solid ball movement, ball performance, and all around solid basketball for Billy Begley and his ball team tonight for the Lions. To wrap things up, final scores around the MACJC tonight. Jones gets the victory over against East Central Community College, 68-61. Hines gets the job done, squeezing by Southwest, 97-91. Paul River takes an upset in front of their home Coliseum, 68-77. Mississippi Gulf Coast defeats Paul River. Coahoma Community College gets defeated over Holmes, 83-45. Meridian takes the loss against at Kabaya Lincoln, 85-58. And then, of course, the final here, 78-51, is East Mississippi, and Billy Begley gets the job done here at Itawamba. And then at half, it's Mississippi Delta at Delta, leading 31-21 over Northeast. For the rest of our broadcast team and Matthew Milner and Dave and for everybody else and Billy Begley, Sharon Thompson, the Lions and the Lady Lions, we are going to pack up, head back to Scuba. We hope to see you, I believe Monday night is when we'll resume action versus Holmes. So Monday, January 29th, Holmes, another North Division big game. Make plans to be there. Tip-off, we're back to the 5:30 and 7:30 tip-off for men's and women's. Women's tip-off set 5:30, followed by the men's at 7:30. Final score tonight, 78-51. Billy Begley, Mississippi Lions get the big W on the road over Itawamba Community College. For the rest of us here at East Mississippi, you've been watching and listening to the East Mississippi Sports Network. I've been Austin Buchanan saying good night from Itawamba.